Hello, I am Pau. Welcome to my channel. This is Pau Secrets, and the secrets of yoga today are dedicated for blind and visually impaired students. This video is very important for me because I've been a volunteer in Yoga for the Blind program for over 12 years. And being a volunteer for this program, it's been life-changing, it's been amazing, and I feel very honored to be able to work with my dear blind and visually impaired students. So I've been thinking about doing this video for a long time, and today is the day that I want to share some of the yoga practice that we do when we are together through this video. It's gonna be a little different. This is an all-level practice, so if you are trying yoga for the first time, just try to do it. Do whatever feels good to you, it feels safe. We're gonna move slowly. I'm gonna try to give you as many directions as I can so you can understand in your own body what is happening and how you should be moving. And this is a practice that will make you feel very good after you finish. We're going to stretch to activate some part of our bodies. We're going to feel energized but also relaxed when we finish. For now, it's gonna be two parts. I'm gonna do video 1 and video 2. The video 1, we're gonna be working on the mat, on the floor. And on the video 2, we're going to stand up and do poses in a standing position. Usually when we are teaching the Yoga for the Blind classes, we have a very nice big group of average 12 people, and usually we have also one volunteer for each student that it's there with them, with each student, and they're there just in case they need anything, or they need extra direction, or they need a chair or any type of props. If you have anyone with you today, they can stay by your side so you feel safer. If you are alone and you still want to move, that's great. Just move slowly. Like I said, pay attention to your body, to how you're feeling, and then whenever you need to rest, you rest. And just a little bit of information on how we, the volunteer teachers at Yoga for the Blind, how we started. We practice with our eyes covered with a sleep mask, so we can understand what you're feeling and how you're moving when you cannot see, when you visually impair. So that's the way that we do it, so we can also give good directions to our students when they are practicing. So if you are ready, we're gonna start. If you have a yoga mat, that is great. If you are comfortable in your carpet, that is also amazing. Just try to take a comfortable sitting position on the floor. If you cannot be on the floor, you can do these stretches from your chair. And then when we go to the hands and knees, just stay there and repeat any of the exercises that we do while we were sitting, so you can keep moving. The idea here is to move our bodies every day. You should do stretches and movement every day, and these are simple movements that you can do in your house and on the floor, like I said before, or in a chair. So we're gonna start in this sitting position, and you're going to relax. You don't need it doesn't need to be cross-legged. You just find something. Even if you need a wall on your back, you can lie your back on a wall just to do a few minutes meditation in the beginning. So bring your hands to your lap and bring the focus to your face. Close your eyes so you don't have also lighting coming in and you're going more inward. So close your eyes and take a deep breath in through the nose. And exhale everything out through your mouth. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Now bring both hands to your heart. So one of your hands is really feeling your heartbeat. So pay attention to that. For a moment, the attention is on your beautiful heartbeat. Continue breathing in and breathing out through your nose. And think about the intention that you have for the class today. What made you find a yoga class or a stretching class? You can even dedicate this practice to a dream, to a project. You can dedicate it to your health, to your spirit. Just continue breathing in and breathing out. Feel the magic of bringing your consciousness towards your breath. And now slowly release your hands back to your lap. And now both hands down by your sides. Bring your hands by your sides, touching the earth. What do you feel on your fingertips? Elongate your neck. So it's like you're trying to touch the sky with the crown of your head, but keep your sit bones rooting down. So you're feeling your spine stretching and lengthening. Try to relax your shoulders. And now next inhale, start bringing your right arm up to the sky. And when you exhale, lean towards your left. Your heart is twisted to the sky. So we have the right arm over the head. Your right hand is relaxed. The left hand is on the floor. And the left elbow is bending a little bit so you can stretch the right side of your body. Now inhale, and that right hand goes up to the sky. So you're tall and long, and then you continue the movement with the hand until you touch the earth again. Now again, both hands are by your sides. We're gonna do this movement on the left side. So the right hand stays down. The left arm moves up. Halfway you inhale in, and when you start stretching because you bend in the right elbow, exhale, your left arm is over your head, your left hand is relaxed, your torso is twisting up to the sky, the right elbow is bending. Next inhale, stretch the left hand up to the sky. And then exhale slowly, bring the left hand down to the earth. So we have both hands down again. Let's try that movement one more time. It feels really nice on your sideways. So the starting point is both hands down by your sides. Now the left hand is gonna stay down, touching the earth, and the right arm is gonna move. So you inhale, bring the right arm up to the sky, and exhale, that arm is going over your head while the left elbow is bending and you're leaning towards your left. So the idea here is that you're opening the sideway of your body. You continue breathing in, breathing out. So you stay here, and the next inhale, the right arm stretches up to the sky, halfway, because the exhale is bringing the right hand down by your side again, and you're in the starting position, and we do the other side. Right hand stays down, left hand moves up to the sky, the right elbows start bending, left arm over your head, left hand is relaxed, exhale, you're leaning towards your right, torso, chest pointing up to the sky, so it's twisting a little bit. And you feel the stretch on your left side. Now next inhale, stretch again. Left hand is trying to touch the sky. And then exhale, continue the movement. The left hand comes all the way down. Take a deep breath in here. Both hands are by your sides. And just feel the effects on the side of your body. Very good. Now, you're going to bring both arms in front of your chest. It's like your both arms are stretching forward. Okay, your palms touch. Both arms stretching forward in front of your chest. Your palms are touching. And when you inhale, imagine those arms, the two arms are two wings. So you're going to open your wings. Inhale, move your arms back. It's like bringing your heart forward, arms back as much as you can. And as you exhale, you move your arms back to center. Your palms are touching. Both arms are stretched. You bring the chin down to the chest. When you inhale, open your wings. Open the arms to the sides and bring in the arms back as much as you can so your chest keeps opening. And exhale, bring your arms in front of your chest again, stretching out. And now the chin comes to the chest as well, while the spine is rounding a little bit. Inhale, open your arms again, open your wings, bring the arms back as much as you can. So the arms stay stretched all the time. And as you exhale, bring the arms in front of your chest. Both arms are stretching, chin to the chest, relaxing the head, palms are touching. Inhale one more time, open your wings. The heart is drawing forward. And now exhale, bring your hands in a prayer pose back to your heart. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now bring your hands to your shoulders. So both hands are touching. The right hand is touching the right shoulder, left hand is touching the left shoulder. And now imagine that with your elbows, you are drawing circles to the side. So you're going to move your elbows in big circles. But don't stay here doing small circles. Experience the range of motion of your shoulders. So try to open your elbows up as much as you can. And then back and down. Imagine again. Are your elbows drawing a big circle? Elbows drawing a big circle. And after a few times, you reverse the movement. Bring your awareness to your shoulders. How do your shoulders feel? Are you doing big circles? Can you go a little deeper during those circles with your elbows? Very good. And now relax your hands on your lap. And you're going to bring the shoulders up, really close to your ears. And when you exhale, drop the shoulders down. Like they're very heavy and they're falling down. Inhale, bring the shoulders up, 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 up. Trying to touch your ears with your shoulders. And then exhale, drop them down. 2 more times. Inhale, shoulders up close to your ears. Exhale, drop them down. And 1 more time. Shoulders up, 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 up. And exhale, drop the shoulders down. Now move your head side to side very slowly. Check on your neck. How do you feel your neck? Side to side. If you feel any tension and you would like to stay a little longer in that position, just allow the side of your neck to open. So you bring in the ear close to your shoulder while the opposite side of your neck is opening. So one side of your head, like you have one ear moving away from the shoulder, while your other side, the ear is coming very close to the shoulder. But the shoulders stay the same. It's just your head moving from side to side. From side to side. And come back to center. We're gonna go a little deeper on that stretch. If at this point you are in a cross-legged position and your knees start hurting, feel free to stretch your legs, to open your legs. We're gonna stretch a little bit more the shoulders and the neck. So whatever you need to do with your legs, please feel free to modify the position for your convenience. Okay, so we're gonna go deeper on the side of the neck. You're gonna bring your right hand over your head to the left ear. Okay, so your whole arm should be over your head, okay, like a crown, and then the hand is touching the ear. Now take a deep breath in, elongate your neck, and when you exhale, with the help of your hand, you're gonna move the head to the side. So if you have the right hand touching the left ear, the right ear is trying to come closer to the right shoulder. Let me repeat that again because it could be confusing. The right hand is touching the left ear and is pressing down. It means the left ear is moving away from the left shoulder. On the other side of your body, you have the right ear coming really close to your right shoulder. Continue breathing in, breathing out, and inhale. You come back to center, and we're gonna change and try to do the other side. So stretch the left arm up to the sky. Bend the elbow, the arm is coming over your head until you touch your right ear with your left hand. Inhale first, stretching the spine, and as you exhale, press your right ear with your left hand so you opening the side of your neck. Right shoulder is moving away from the ear, while the left ear is coming close to the left shoulder. Take another deep breath in here. And every time you exhale, you feel that the side of your neck is opening a little deeper. Then slowly inhale and come back to center. And now we only rotate the shoulders. Rotate your shoulders, rotate your shoulders. Check on your neck again. See how you feel. And now if you're ready, we're gonna move to the next step. We're going to come to hands and knees. Okay, so moving slowly. If you're on your mat, I suggest that with your hands, touch the edges of your mat so you know where you are at this moment. You touch, you recognize your mat, so touch the edges of the mat. You know which one is the front of your mat, which one is the back of your mat. So if you choose now what's the front and what's the back of the mat, it's gonna be easier for you to understand my directions. So if you already touch your mat, try to accommodate yourself in the center of the mat, and you are on your hands and on your knees. Okay, so palms of your hands on the floor, knees is like you're simulating a table. So you're on your knees and on your hands. Of course, you're doing this exercise if you have the mobility to do it and if it feels right on your body. We're gonna continue stretching the back, bringing fluidity to the shoulders and to the hips. So staying here, make sure that your shoulders are over your wrist. That means that the wrist, elbow, and shoulder are in the same line. Okay, shoulders over the wrist, your knees are hip distance apart. Okay, and now just move your hips side to side. Move your hips side to side. Inhale and exhale, side to side. Can you try now to draw a big circle with your hips? So at some point your hips or your hips are gonna come really close to your heels, and then you're gonna move your weight a little forward. But don't think too much about this movement. I don't wanna give you too many directions. Just bring fluidity to your hips. So you are on your knees, on your hands, and your hips are moving in circles. And after a few times, you change the direction and you do the same circle to the other side. Same circle to the other side. Breathing in, breathing out, because that's the most important part of the practice. When you're breathing in and breathing out, and you come back to center, so you again with a neutral spine on your hands and your knees. And we're gonna try to do the cat-cow breath that we call it in yoga. When you inhale, you're going to deeply arch your back, bringing the chin to the sky. So your chin tries to point up to the sky. That makes your spine to arch and the shoulders move back. And then at the moment of the exhalation, you press the earth with your hands and you try to round your spine, and your chin comes to your chest at the same time that your spine is rounding. That's the cat position. So if you think about a cat and how they stretch when their spine rounds like this, and as you inhale, you bring the chin to the sky again, shoulders back, and you arcing your spine deeply. Exhale, chin to the chest, rounding the spine, and that's when you need to really activate your arms. The palms of your hands are pressing into the earth, belly in, and your spine is rounding. Inhale one more time. Chin to the sky, shoulders back, forehead to the sky. So you feel a deep stretch on the front of your neck and your chest. And as you exhale, cat position again. Chin to the chest and your spine round. And back to neutral. And I think it's a good moment to rest. So if it's the first time you're doing it, we have the child pose position. Child pose position in yoga to rest anytime that you need. You come back to your heels, so you sit on your heels. Depending on how flexible you feel, you can have your knees together, okay? And then you bring your forehead down. You resting your head on the floor. If you cannot touch your floor, you can try to bring both hands under your forehead. So you're sitting on your heels, on your knees, you're on your knees, you sit back. So if you have a block, you can use it here. You can put it under your forehead, or if you have a pillow. And the other position is that you have your knees wide open. So let's say that each knee is going to the edge of the mat. So you're really opening your knees. You're stretching your arms over your head on the floor, and you try to bring the forehead down to the earth. So your big toes on your feet are touching. The knees are wide open. You're trying to sit back, and you're resting your forehead down on the earth and your arms over your head resting on the earth as well. And we stay here breathing in, breathing out. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Now slowly walk your hands back and we rise again. So walk your hands to help your body rise. And you're gonna come to your hands and knees one more time. Now on your hands and knees. Okay. And we are going to open the left leg all the way out. So imagine your left leg now is perpendicular to the mat. You are on your right knee. The right hand stays down on the mat the same way we had it before. And this time the left leg is opening out. The left foot is completely on the floor. And you're gonna bring the left hand up to the sky. So your chest is opening to the sky again. And you're on your right hand. The right arm is active and your left hand is touching the sky. And you're really opening your chest here. And the more you activate your right arm, the more your chest twists to the sky. Now let's try to bring some fluidity here. Exhale and bring your hips closer to your heel, and the left arm moves in front of your chest to the other side. So now the left arm is perpendicular to the mat, pointing to the right side. Let's try it again. When you inhale, come to your right knee and open the left hand again up to the sky. Chest is opening up. When you exhale, you lowering your hips a little bit to the right heel, and the left arm moves at the same time, crosses in front of your chest and goes to the other side. So your head now is also closer to the floor. Inhale one more time. Come to your right knee and right hand while the left hand is opening up to the sky. And slowly bring the left hand down and the left knee down. We come back to the beginning position, all four, hands and knees. And let's try the other side. Open the right leg out. Your right foot is down on the floor. So the right leg is stretching out. For now, both hands are down and you are on your left knee. Left hand stays down. You activate that arm at the same time that the right hand opens and moves up to the sky. So that action of the arm moving to the sky twists your torso, brings your heart to the sky as well, and you activating the left arm. Now let's try to bring that fluidity. When you exhale, you lower your hips closer to the left heel, and the right arm comes down and crosses in front of your chest and reaches all the way out on the left. When you inhale, you activate again the left knee and right arm opens up to the sky. So the right leg never moves, okay? The leg that is straight never moves. It's just what you're doing with the arm that is pointing to the sky. Exhale, at the same time the hips are coming closer to the heel. The right arm is crossing in front of your chest, passing under your left arm, crossing out. Inhale, come to the left knee. That means that you elevating the hips now, and the right arm moves up to the sky. And now exhale, bring the right hand down. Right knee comes to the beginning position, all fours. And now sit back on your heels, like in a kneeling position while you're sitting back. And bring your hands to your lap. Okay, you're just on your knees here and sitting on your heels, and you're resting for a moment. If the last movement felt a little confusing, don't worry. The first time that you're doing some of the movements, it might be a little bit more complicated to get into the right move, but then you do it again, you listen it again, and you connect with your body, and you will get it right. Okay? And let's come to hands and knees again. And all four, you're on your hands and your knees, and move your hips side to side. Side to side. And the last movement here, we're gonna work in our balance. And for people that can see, balance poses are different and they're easier. So when you don't have a reference point, it's hard to find balance. So take it easy, go inward, and we're gonna try. And again, if this time doesn't happen, then you try it again and you try it again with no frustration. You're just doing your best and you will get it. Okay, so the first thing we do, we're gonna stretch the right leg back. So we are still in hands and knees. Okay, we haven't moved from hands and knees. We are in all four positions. But this time you're gonna kick the right leg all the way back, and for now you can keep the toes down. Okay, so right hand, left hand are on the floor, left knee is on the floor, right leg is stretching back, your toes are touching the floor. Now bring your attention to your belly. Okay, and I want you to activate your arms. That means that you're like putting your arms up against the spine. Okay, so you have the strength in your core. Your side is directing forward to the front of the mat. You elongating your neck. Now try to stretch the left arm forward. So you lift the hand off the mat, left arm, so it's the opposite arm and leg working out right now. Left hand pointing forward. And you have your arm in the same line than your shoulder and your spine. So for now, the right leg, the toes are down. So you can stay here and your right toes are touching the mat or the floor. So you can stay there or make your abs a little stronger and try to lift the right leg off the mat. So now you have perhaps the right leg on the air and the left arm on the air, and the left fingers are moving away from the right toes. So your weight is held by your right hand and your left knee. Right leg, left arm on the air, moving in opposite direction. Belly in to find better balance, and then slowly bring everything down. So please listen to me. We're gonna do it on the other side, but you have the option to stay with your toes touching the floor and only stretching the arm on the air. I'm gonna give you the directions again for the left side. We are on our hands and knees, all four. Stretch the left leg all the way back with your toes down on the earth. So you are on your right knee, both hands are on the floor, but the left leg is kicking back with toes down on the floor. Now activate your core. Bring the belly in. Even if you don't think you have abs, I promise you, you have abs, you have the muscles, and you can make them stronger. So activate your core. And now, finding balance through your core, try to stretch the right arm forward. It's like you're pointing something on the horizon. So your fingers pointing forward, right arm on the same line than your spine and your shoulder. Elongating your neck, no tension. Continue breathing in, breathing out, and if you feel ready, really press the front of your right foot on the earth and try to lift the left leg on the air, not too high. Left leg, right arm, moving in opposite directions on the air on the same line. Not too high, not too low. Is that option, or left toe stays down on the earth and it's just the right arm pointing forward. And you did a great job. Bring the right hand down, left knee down, sit back in child pose like we did before, knees wide open or knees together, and your forehead can rest on your hands. And sometimes hips cannot go all the way down. And take it easy. The more you stretch, you will get into that child pose. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. And now slowly rise. Come to a sitting pose. Take your time to stretch your legs forward. So now you're sitting on the floor. Stretch your legs forward. And just shake your legs on the floor. Shake, 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 shake. Shake your legs on the floor. You can come again to a cross-legged position. And bring your hands behind your body on the floor. Use your fingertips. You're going to activate your arms, shoulders back, chest to the sky. So you deeply arcing your spine with your hands behind your body, and you're trying to squeeze the area in between your shoulder blades and heart to the sky. And then slowly back to center. Rest your hands on your lap. Rotate your shoulders back and rotate your shoulders forward. Check on your neck, moving your head side to side. And now shake your arms. It's like you're trying to release all that energy out through your hands. So you're shaking your arms, shake and shake and shake. And move your head. And next time you inhale, you open your arms by your sides, bringing your arms up to the sky. So your palms meet over your head with your arms straight. And then with your palms together in that prayer, you go down through your center line back to your heart. And we are going to do that 2 more times. Inhale, open your arms up to the sky, your palms touch over your head, and that prayer pose, you bring it to your heart when you inhale, when you exhale. And one more time, inhale. And exhale. And stay here for a moment. Take it all in. Feel your breath. Connect. Remember the intention that you had in the beginning of the class. Perhaps for a dedication. Feel it in your heart. And next time you inhale, imagine this bright light, white and golden bright light from the sky. It's a healing light coming down to yourself. Exhale and release any tension. Inhale, take that healing energy all in. And exhale, let everything go. And I want to thank you for doing this practice with me. I hope you enjoyed. And check the second video. We're going to work on standing poses. If you have any questions, and you can write them down. You can put comments under the video in YouTube. If you enjoy it and you want to share this video so my video can reach more blind and visually impaired people, and maybe we can help the whole community move, stretch and relax with me. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Namaste.